Welcome inside a stunning debut for a brand new offering from Surveyor, the 204 MKLE. It settles in beautifully between their 202 model, which is so popular, and the little bit longer 235, which is a front kitchen. We think this model is actually going to take off, and certainly those folks that are looking to keep their overall size at a reasonable size, but offering something with that dinette and couch option, we think you're absolutely going to love it. We'll start inside here, then we'll take you outside as well. As soon as we come in the door, lots of room here, and you've got lots of room for family and friends. So we've got the great little luncheonette counter here, great spot to just sit, enjoy, have a drink, perhaps at the end of the day if you've had some big adventures together. And certainly if you want to watch the ball game, you've got easy access to watch that as well. So two very comfortable theater seats, as well as some seating at the dinette, and a couple of chairs here as we come in, but then you do have the overflow where you could as well use the bed as well as some extra seating. So when we come in, we've got our monitor panel on the very top for the 400 watts currently that Surveyor is putting on standard, so that is already on the roof here. So well set up to be off-grid, which people really appreciate. The other thing that they do standard is all of your outlets here that are GFI minus your microwave outlet. They are wired for up to a 2000 watt inverter. So we're currently about to put in a 2000 watt inverter for a client. We have done 1500 watt inverters, does work quite well for those small appliances as long as they're suited to the right amperage. We have our switches here for our main lights inside, as well as our awning switch and our slide switch as we come in the door. We've got our Furrion Bluetooth stereo here, so we've got speakers inside and out. You can control those with your standard smartphone or any device you want to bring with you. Very wide open here. People who are maybe a bit more claustrophobic really appreciate the open space in these types of layouts, so not having kind of a dedicated wall right at the end. They've continued with a great storage that they redesigned in the last couple of years, so you've got wonderful wardrobes on either side of the bed. Great little window to give you lots of light on a bright or darker day, but certainly on a bright day you'll appreciate it in the morning as well. You've got your emergency exit window here just to our left, and you've got a window across the aisle here to give you that pass-through breeze. Great two drawers on either side. We've got USB as well as 120 volt. And then we've got a separated area here just in front of our wardrobe with, again, some power. So if you do have a CPAP machine, you've got a dedicated spot for that, but also a spot to put a glass of water that you're not going to knock over accidentally at nighttime. Great storage up top here, so they really used all that high height here and that Surveyor is known for. We do have blackout shades on our windows as well, nice roller shades, so beautiful accent. We have an additional vent here that you could cover as well, should you wish to leave those open as you travel down the road. And then you've got a bit of 50-50 storage under the bed, so you're going to have 4 drawers, but then also some dead storage back there as well. And then great pass-through storage we'll see here on the outside in a minute. As we come into the main area, as I mentioned, we've got the great theater seats. You've got lots of cup holders, ability to put up your feet. And then you're going to have matching windows here behind the theater seats that correspond with the same size window just behind your dinette. Of course, you've got storage in the dinette as well, so you'll have a little bit that you can access from the top. You've got that additional bed, should you need it once in a while. And the fact that you have the little luncheonette here does offer a little bit of separation as well between the two areas. Great if you do have guests or just if you want to sit at the table and charge up. You've got a charging station there. We have a converter that is ready for lithium batteries. So being that we have the 400 watts already here, it pairs quite well with lithium batteries should you be looking to be off the grid for a longer period of time. We have a standard smart television with some great storage on either side should you wish to perhaps bring a DVD player too and some of that movie collection you may have at home. We've got our standard 10 cubic foot Furrion fridge. Does also have an off-grid mode as well, which helps to conserve some of those power, so for those instances when you are looking to be off the grid. Large freezer here, and then a great kitchen because it is a rear kitchen, so you benefit from, again, a little bit more counter space. You've got drop-in sink lid here that also serves as a cutting board, so you're going to get the whole back end here of the kitchen that is going to be prime space to prepare, and then lots and lots of drawers below, lots of pots and pan storage. We do have the famous Surveyor vacuum here built in for you, so it's got the sweeping mode as well as the ability to pull out the hose that's currently underneath the bed to be able to quickly pick up any of that dog hair or anything else that may be on the floor, and then off you go. We've got a larger range here now, so it really suits those folks that are looking to be on extended trips. You're going to be able to cook a full-size chicken, small turkey, things like that. They really use the storage here very, very well, so you've got storage typically that not everybody uses, so a great nice storage, great spot to drop in spatulas, things like that you may be using to cook some eggs here in the morning. And then you've got the glass top here to the cooktop so that you can use that as preparation area as well. And then another 4 drawers here, as well as a great little storage spot below our oven. Microwave just above. We do have a hood fan here standard as well, so you can vent out any of those smells you may be creating by cooking a delicious meal. Love, love, love the dark stainless sink here with the beautiful high-rise faucet. So really, really nice job here. Again, windows here that you can open up. So again, helping to get out any of those smells, perhaps from cooking. And then some additional storage here for all the glasses, plates, things like that you may want to bring with you. Easy access to the bathroom here, whether you're on your campsite or you're in travel mode. So the fact that you have the slide out across the way here, you have easy access to walk right through the body, grab something out of the fridge, quickly use the bathroom, perhaps on a rest stop. Great 30+ inch wide shower, nice and tall here with the skylight. So if you're someone who's a bit taller, you're going to appreciate that. And then you've got great storage in the vanity, the medicine cabinet. We have our ignition for and temperature controls for our tankless water heater here, which is a standard Surveyor feature. Additionally, we've got 3 switches just below the controls for that, which are your tank heaters. We have standard tank heaters on all Surveyor models for the 2025 season. And then we've got a great porcelain toilet here as well. So very easy access, great road mode access, as they would say. Love the fact they've got accent lights everywhere here. So even if you just want to turn those on, very, very bright in here. We're inside a building, so we're not getting a lot of natural light, but with these lights on, it really feels like, you know, you could be outside. As we come out, we've got our awning here extended. So we've got our standard Lippert steady steps here. So very solid as we come down. We are going to have a great little outside kitchen here at the back. We'll start up front. Our pass-through storage. Our inverter is wired to this area, so if you were to install one, typically that is where it's going to set up well. You've got room for multiple batteries up front. We do have a battery cutoff switch up front here, which allows your batteries still to charge off solar, but all the appliances inside to be cut off, so you're not draining your batteries. And then just to the right of that, you'll see the little yellow repeater, and that is for your standard tire pressure monitor system. So that continues for 2025 for all Surveyor units, and our standard power jack here in the front. And we've got a great spot to tie up the dog here, or could be a tether to perhaps lock up some bikes when you're not back at the campsite, just to make sure that everything is well set up. You've got 4 large jacks here. We've got our awning running right from the very front compartment, and it's going to go right to the very back. So they've maximized your outdoor space here under the awning. And then you tether that with 2 outside speakers. As we mentioned, you've got a Bluetooth stereo inside. As we come up the stairs, we've got something to hold on to with the grab handle. We've got standard Goodyear tires, so very good quality tires, standard from the factory. We've got great access to kind of view to the campsite side from our theater seats inside. We've got a spot here where we can rinse off some dishes should you wish, prepare a meal, use our griddle, so great for breakfast and lunches. And then we do have propane here that comes to the back, so should you want to add in a barbecue to that mix, certainly you could do everything back here. We do have a standard hitch still for 2025 off the very back, so if you want to slide in a bike rack, you're ready to do that. We have full Azdel lining the fiberglass here. All the inside walls as well are Azdel, so they have eliminated all the wood products they can. Makes it lighter, makes sure that it's going to stay together over time, so that it is going to look like this in 5 years and 10 years. So very, very important, helping to protect your investment with a better quality build all the way around. We have a standard backup canter pre-wire, and we also have a preparation for Lippert's detachable ladder as well. We keep that in stock should it be something you wish to add at any time. We've got our 30 amp service to the back here, as well as a cable and satellite location here. We do have some motion sensor lights now for 2025, so you've got one near your septic here just below at the back. Again, 2 great windows on this side, so you've got lots of airflow, that cross flow that you always want, so you don't have to run air as often. And then we've got our water hookups here, which you can see we're starting to prepare the unit, making sure it's in good working order. So we've got our on-site water service. We've got our water tank here for you. And as we mentioned, inside, we've got our tankless water system here. So great if you like to take a little bit longer shower. When you are on that campground, you've got that endless water supply. You can certainly maximize that length in there. We'd invite you to Primo RV Center to come have a brand new look at our brand new 204 MKLE, a first in the 2025 models, one of their new models. We think it will be one of their best sellers next to the 202, which perennially is a bestseller as well. We'd invite you out to check them both out here at Primo RV Center.